podcast list. Welcome.
Selamat datang.
Okay, today it's very special. We have PTCB EduCast, the first episode of podcast. So this is us kick off of doing educational podcasting. So we are very lucky here today where we have Lennart and Laura from Germany as our guest today. So how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Do you want to start first?
Yeah, sure. I'm Lennart, and I studied to be a teacher in Germany for English and politics at a high school level. And I used to live in Kuantan for 4 years, and I'm here visiting now.
Yeah, and I'm Laura. I just finished my internship in Singapore with the German public media, and now we're using the opportunity to travel through Southeast Asia, and I get to learn where Lennart grew up here in Kuantan. And yeah, thanks for the invitation.
Yeah, thanks so much.
You're most welcome. Okay, our viewers, this is not an easy to start with, but we try our best. So I would say we are not that professional, but we have the professional here. So, so for the first, I want to ask Lennart first. The last time you were in Malaysia, you were just a kid. So now you return as a teenager. So what does you feel to be back to Malaysia? And what's the best experience when you return to Malaysia?
So far, it's been really nice, and experiencing Malaysia as an adult is also a bit different. And right now, I visited a few old places in Kuantan where I used to go a lot as a kid, and it's been really nostalgic and really nice. Like, I feel like a little kid again. So that has been a really nice experience. But sadly, like, a few things that I had here as a kid don't exist anymore, which is a bit sad.
Yes.
But it's nice to see how Malaysia has evolved in the last 17 years, I think.
Yeah. Like you said, he used to be the schoolmates with our Royal Tengku Hasanah at the which
Garden
school?
International School.
Garden International School, yes, in Kuantan. So I hope that Hasanah can recognize Lennart later on. So today is, in fact, it's a special day because it's our Royal Sultan's birthday today. Yeah. Okay. From Laura. So you first first experience in Asia. So in your perspective, what will be different between Europe culture and Asian culture?
Yeah, so I mean, Europe is very big and Asia is very big too. And I think Singapore was a good start for someone coming from Europe or Germany, in my perspective, to start living the Asian life. And now, since I'm here in Malaysia, I'm getting more into it. And I think what stuck out the most to me is that Malaysian people are very generous and very kind, and you have a huge variety of food, which is new to us, and I love exploring new dishes, new food. So that's very great. And so that's a big difference, because I would say German people are usually more reserved, more to themselves, and here people are very outgoing, very friendly, very familiar. So you feel very welcome here.
Okay, good. Good to know that the perception is always positive, and we try our best to give our hospitality. Generosity is you can expect from every one of us like that. So you discover the favorite Malaysian dish just now, nasi lemak. And also the mee curry or the curry noodles. So the cultural exchange. After spending some time for you in Malaysia, you also can remember the Selamat Hari Raya song. For us, for Malaysian, we remember the Scorpions songs. So we exchange the cultural and the memories. So is this something that to you have a bigger perspective, because the culture is always when you exchange culture, you have to adapt. So how you find it as a future teacher, future journalist? The journalist itself.
Okay. I think cultural exchange is always so important. So like we bring things to Malaysia and you show us your culture, and together we create some kind of new, I don't know, situation where we can be all together. So
the connections.
New connections. So that's very nice. And to me it's very important to share like our cultures, especially just now when you told me how to say thank you and how to say welcome. So like little bits and pieces that help me get through life in Malaysia. So I can say thank you and I can say welcome and how are you. That's very important for me, like the smaller pieces, I think, rather than knowing so much about political things, the big pictures. I think it's more about us, like living together, being together.
Yeah. What about you, Lennart?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Meeting new cultures and finding out about other cultures and meeting new people and having a deeper understanding for each other is very important. And especially nowadays, a lot of things with the media, it's against each other, but at the end, we're all people. And once you see that, and especially as a teacher in the classroom, you also have so many different cultures, and understanding that and also having students get to know other cultures is so very important, just because we have to understand each other.
True. Because in this day, when we have so-called media social in place, so people like to connect only in not have the personal touch, that kind. So people just say hi in the media social Instagrams. So this cannot be always the practice. We can have that with the distance, but we should connect when we are near. We can change ideas. We can always talking, and that makes life even mindful. And we exchange the tips just now. Right.
That's true.
Okay. Other than that, because we are here doing education. So education is so important and vital for you to travel, for you to live your life. Because the knowledge is power to me. Because without the knowledge, we cannot travel at ease. Example, so you might get scammed because of the nowadays the opportunities are everywhere. So what would your advice to the teenagers, to the kids who wants to travel? So they should start it with knowledge first. Teacher.
I think it's first of all very important to be open to basically every culture and being very open to everywhere you go, and if you have the possibility to explore as much of the world as possible, and just find as many people and friends in other countries as you can, and keep contact with them, because then you also have new opportunities to go to different countries and learn new things. So I think mainly just to be very open and I guess friendly to everyone you meet.
And also respect the culture. I think that kind certain. For European, they are quite gentlemen. They know the civil quite at the high level. But a certain nation, they have these issues with us. So that's why we are very welcoming as a Malaysian. So we are, but we still have boundaries where you cannot be too rude to the host. So that knowledge, being kind, being with the ethics, something like that. Laura, maybe you want to elaborate more.
I would totally agree with what Lennart has just said. But what you said, to just inform yourself where you're going, what are the rules, what are the cultures, to adapt and to just be kind to everyone. I mean, you're coming to a new country, so you are the one who has to adapt and to fit in with the society.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Definitely it's so important to at least Google
yes,
the
exactly.
country that you're going into and just read top 5 things I should not do and top 5 things how to behave or something like that.
Exactly.
So it's quite easy if you're just traveling to
looks
behave.
Looks like both of you doing your research, and from the knowledge, you know that this is the vital thing, rather than you just go without knowing the place. You could be scammed with others, which is sometimes they try to be nice, but they have a hidden agenda. Yes.
And also, if you don't know something, always feel free to go to somebody and ask in their own country. And then again, you have someone you can bond with, and like you have a real exchange, and you can teach something about your own culture, and you don't just have to Google it and have it.
Yes, exactly.
So, just approach anybody.
Yeah, thank you for that remarks. Where we know that our people here they try to help as much as they can. As long as you ask for it. So